Here with the boys. We're out here with Tom Wallisch.
Today we are going to be catching up with Tom Wallisch.
Skier Tom Wallisch was recently named Skier of the Year with 30,000 votes on freeskier.com. He was also voted Powder Magazine's Skier of the Year. Not surprisingly, he's quickly become a household name in the ski world, and his specialty, ski slope style, will be an Olympic sport in 2014. Exciting times for you, dude.
Definitely.
Must have taken you forever to vote for yourself 30,000 times.
Lots of clicking and reloading, for sure.
That's awesome. So how did you break into free skiing?
Pretty interesting story, I guess. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so not very big mountain town, but my parents were into skiing and grew up with a lake house, mountain house down in Maryland on this little resort called Wisp, and I don't know, got into it. I mean, our sport with these, rails and jumps, you can pretty much do it on any size of hill. It doesn't have to be the biggest mountain out there. You can learn on anything, and I don't know, randomly fell in love with skiing through terrain park skiing and rails specifically. Growing up on the East Coast, the only good type of skiing we had was rails. I mean, there's not a big mountain, there's not a lot of fresh pow, there's not long runs, so I just fell in love with the skate-style nature of terrain parks and rails and handrails, and with that, I eventually moved out west to pursue skiing as a career.
Tom was born in 1987, which puts him at 37 years old at the time of making this. He has taken many different avenues throughout his career in free skiing, but let's start with his rise to fame back in his early years. Tom began to enter the spotlight of freestyle skiing. Him and a crew of dedicated riders created a crew called 4x9. Many view this crew and their segments the golden era of freestyle skiing to this day. Let's take a look into 4x9. The crew that went by the name of 4x9 began in 2006. The first full project ever created by the crew was called 4x9 Mixtape.
Do the text phenomenal, rapid fire, pecs through the abdominal. You bastard liars, me who's the honorable, bathed and clothed up, saved and close cut, restraint from temptation, restraint from
At this time, Tom was just beginning school at the University of Utah, pursuing a degree in marketing. Juggling school and skiing proved to be difficult, but why else would someone go to the University of Utah?
Followed in them shadows, then I jumped up on my own 2 feet and made it happen. Figured I would make it rapping, and if not, I take it clapping. Yeah, see, I'm on top of this and on the blocks that I try, it's hotter than hot. Lava and rock, fiends jerking, they got product to cop. The cops searching for the product to rock.
What is Super Unknown? Super Unknown is a contest that goes against the original norm of competitive skiing. You're not judged by a group of uneducated judges that have never skied park in their life. You're judged by the community. It's a competition where skiers compile their best tricks and put out a part in hopes of winning. Winning this competition can produce sponsorships and give the skier opportunities they would not have outside of this competition. Super Unknown started back in 2004 as a way to give talented skiers a chance to gain exposure, sponsorship, and a shot at filming with Level 1. Oh, and Tom Wallisch killed this shit.
I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in accent sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gat? If not, I hope I don't get shot. Better throw my vest on my chest, cause niggas is a mess. It don't take nothing but frontin' for me to start something. Bugging and bucking at niggas like I was duck hunting. Dumbing out just me and my crew, cause all we wanna do is bullshit and party and bullshit and party and bullshit. That's that. Party and bullshit and party and bullshit and
After winning Super Unknown, Tom filmed with Level 1 for the first time, appearing in the video Turbo, produced from 2007 to 2008.
God damn it! You gotta be fucking kidding me? What the f was that? Are you honestly fucking joking? Oh my
Tom then went on to film with Level 1 again and came out with a segment called Refresh, which was posted in 2009.
Yeah. What? Yeah. And what the people say, we wanna live it up. And what the people want, please deliver on. And what the people need, hey. I got that, yeah. I call these rappers baby seals cause they club you to death. I can call them Navy SEALs cause they government feds. What become of the vets? They drugged up, they f***ed up, they in debt. There ain't no love and no respect. It's like a gang, it's like a club or a set. Hip-hop the new WWF. What do you rap and do you wrestle? Niggas love to forget. We got till it's born. You think you're on, you still hustling back with your topical norm. A tropical storm at the fucking disaster. Back to the topic when you on it all started at raucous. They couldn't find the words to describe me, so they resort to the shortcuts to see your backpacker, to see your man rapper.
In 2010, Tom placed first in Slopestyle Dew Tour in Snowbasin, Utah. In 2011, Tom also placed first in Slopestyle Dew Tour in Breckenridge, Colorado. Tom then went on to win a gold medal at Winter X Games, Tignes, France.
Switch right side 1080 in the game. Yes, I went ahead and set it.
I put 2 double corks into my run. That was kind of scary for me.
Big old double cork 1080 into the switch 9. There's another switch 900. Lining up a big switch hit. What are we going to see from Wallisch? Double rodeo 10 for Wallisch. What a run!
I'll tell you what, Wallisch stepped to the plate, bangs one out, 94, the score to beat.
Then in 2012, Tom made history while competing in Winter X Games in Aspen, Colorado.
Tom Wallisch has won every major ski slopestyle competition there is. Look at that, 450 off. That was perfect up top on Wall Street. Tom Wallisch is on fire right now. Can he get it done in the jumps? Switch 900 now, advantage to Gepper on that feature. But Tom's work up top could do it. If he can keep this run perfect all the way through to the bottom.
Oh, so good. Come on, Wallisch, hold your breath.
Look at that.
With that score, Tom Wallisch has set history with the highest score in skiing slopestyle history here in 2012.
Just a little bird.
Our winner, Tom Wallisch, the record breaker, setting history out here of men's skiing slopestyle. Another wow.
In 2012, Tom said a quote that is still talked about in free skiing today. Do a future spin, get paid. If the rotation of the trick is greater than the current year, you should get some bread.
You do the future spin, you get money. That's how it works, you know? One to the other. You get spinning, you get paid.
What do you think about the 1080?
Lame.
What about the 1260?
Lame.
How about the 1440?
Getting a little cooler, but pretty lame. I'm a 2350 kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
450.
Lame.
630.
Lame.
810.
That's what we're talking about, yeah.
Do future spin, good time.
Wallisch is only the third in history to win Powder's coveted reader poll and the second to take it back-to-back. He joins only Shane McConkey and Seth Morrison in taking the honor. He has also won Free Skier Magazine's Skier of the Year award in 2010 and 2012, receiving 30,000 fan votes on freeskier.com. The 2012 season is considered to be Wallisch's breakout competition season. He won gold at the X Games, won the Killington Dew Tour, finished second at European X Games in France, and finished second at the Dew Tour stop in Snowbasin. Wallisch also won the title for the overall Dew Tour Dew Cup and was named the 2012 Men's Slopestyle World Champion. Wallisch carried the same energy into 2013 by taking first in Norway Voss during World Championships. While training for the 2014 Winter Olympics, Tom experienced a skier's worst nightmare, an ACL tear that would put his ski career on hold.
I knew it right away. I mean, crashed, never fallen like that and had that kind of pain. I mean, it just sucked. I knew right away. All I could think was this whole season's screwed. There's no way to make this come back together. And it was pretty conclusive right away from the doctors that I had torn my ACL. Immediately after crashing in New Zealand, I rebooked all my flights, came right back to the States, saw the great doctors that we have on staff at the U.S. ski team, and was able to get an MRI, have everything looked at, and fortunately enough for me, it was a clean-cut ACL tear with no other ligament damage, no meniscus damage, which makes it, the best case scenario for an ACL tear. And I talked to my doctor, and it's just not something everybody can do, but this is a year I want to go out there and try to perform on that world stage, try to go to the Olympics and showcase our sport and be a part of that first season. And he understood that, and there's a lot of risk, a ton of risk and difficulties involved, but more than anything, I just wanted to try. I wanted to try to ski this season. What it came down to was me, for a change, getting into the gym, something I hate, something I would never do or want to do. And I've been, going to the gym 5 days a week, as much as I can, trying to get my legs strong. 6-7 weeks out from tearing my ACL, it was my first test, the first test to see if it was possible, if my knee would hold up. 11th qualifying day here at Dew Tour, first event back. Halfway through practice, tried to put my full run together, or at least almost almost on my full run, 3 dubs. Dub 10, same trick I tore my ACL on. I went big on the last jump. Landed a little crooked, a little big. Stomped it, but does it hurt? It hurts so bad. I don't know what I just did to my knee, but definitely hurt it a little bit more. It's not feeling good at all. I'm gonna go see Laura, the U.S. team physical therapist that's up there, and see what she has to say.
It acts like a meniscus, it acts more like a bone hinge. Oh my God. Because when I rotate it, it doesn't bother it, and the meniscus doesn't like that torsion, you know?
Mm-hmm. God, that was horrible.
I don't think you should push it, but that's me. That's my job. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm pumped I came out here and I was able to put down, you know, that's the run I wanted to land. First run, I was nice to do that. That's exactly what I wanted to do, so couldn't be happier. Free run, 84.8.
During Tom's competition circuit, he was working on a solo project. The solo video segment would become known as the Wallish Project. The Wallish Project was released in 2013 and was produced by Kyle Decker under Vital Films. At this time, Tom was at the peak in his career. Tom battled through the pain of his injury to wrap up the project and eventually sold it on iTunes, listed on Apple devices for $2.99. Good Company. This group was founded in 2014, and Kyle Decker would continue to be the filmmaker. In 2014, they came out with a movie called Good Company 1, and in 2015, they came out with a movie called Vice Versa.
Get locked up, who really cares? I see a little snotty-nosed kid with his sneakers on backwards, sleep on a mattress when I go to make a sale. At times I wonder, are we going straight to hell, or does God realize we trying to make it as well? My sleep is interrupted by food on the stove, not gunshots, we immune to those. Some of my friends' first bids is 2 to 4s.
between filming with Good Company, Tom set his sights on a world record. He wanted to set the record for the longest rail slide on skis at his hometown resort of Seven Springs in Pennsylvania.
With the help of the Guinness Book of World Records and Snowpark Technologies, Wallisch hopes to set the record for the longest rail slide on skis at 440 feet.
I'm excited to see all this metal in person. I think it's going to really put it into perspective. Slide each of these one by one.
Over 10,000 pounds of steel was trucked in from Eastern Canada and meticulously welded together on hill to complete the rail.
The first time I saw it, I thought, no way, I made a horrible mistake. Here we go, first hit. Pressure's on. Woo! One try you can get 40 feet, and then one try you get 350 feet, and you don't know why, you don't know what you did. There was moments where I thought I was gonna scream. I think I did scream.
Oh! Oh! Go! No!
5 hours maybe in, over 100 tries today. So much of it is just mental. It's a mental battle against yourself, against the rail.
After 3 days of attempts, weather forces the crew into a 2-day hold. With high temps and lack of maintenance, Wallisch returns to find the rail on its side. Devastated, the determined crew begins the painstaking process of reconstructing the rail, piece by piece. To the surprise of all, the rail is rebuilt in time for one final day of attempts.
Top in paddle.
Go, Tom!
About 60 feet from the end of the rail, I was centered and kind of just went numb. Look up and celebrate with everybody was just such an awesome feeling. Oh my God! That overwhelming satisfaction of beating through that frustration, and it was so rewarding, and a childhood dream had come true. I've been a part of the rail skiing kind of movement for so many years that it's cool to, to have some sort of legacy.
In 2016 to 2018, Good Company filmed their biggest ski part yet in a movie called Guest List. The next video that Tom came out with was a video called Imagination. This was created as a tribute to J.P. Auclair, one of the most influential freestyle skiers of all time. J.P. was not only a pioneer in the sport, but he was known for his creativity and unique approach to urban skiing. The inspiration for Imagination came from Auclair's legendary 2011 segment called All I Can, where he skied through a small town incorporating obstacles like railings and rooftops into his run. The segment became one of the most iconic moments in ski film history. JP passed away in an avalanche accident in Chile in 2014. The ski community found ways to honor his legacy. Wallisch, being no exception, created a film called Imagination where he skied through a town, similar to JP.
Because the last thing we need is for,
Exactly. You to be having a baby and me to be at hockey. I understand that. I have priorities. Oh my God. I totally did not see that guy.
Sorry.
Sorry. He came out of completely nowhere.
I don't think he came out of nowhere.
Yeah. 9 gray-headed the shingles of the suede Durango jacket. Ball slang glow, Bronx's only
In 2018, Tom became a ski commentator. With his deep knowledge of freestyle skiing, Wallisch became a commentator and analyst for major ski events. In 2020, he became an event host and organizer, where he debuted his first event called Steel City Showdown at his hometown resort of Seven Springs. To this day, Tom puts on events similar to Steel City Showdown that allows riders to make a name for themselves. Steel City Showdown was focused around rail skiing, so riders are able to show their skills through a different domain. Let's take a look at Wallisch's event, Steel City Showdown, from 2020.
Hopefully, by hosting a rail jam event like the Steel City Showdown, I can give kids like me a chance to put themselves on the map, a chance to become sponsored and go pro and make a career just like I did in free skiing.
And the first guy we're going to be welcoming in to the pro event tomorrow here at Seven Springs is Tucker Fitzsimon. Let's hear it, Tucker. Come on.
One of my favorite things about the event was that I got to pit guys that I've met and seen in competitions, as well as the film aspect. So the urban skier that has never and will never do a slopestyle event, but they might be the best at rails because they hike handrails all year.
It's really awesome to kind of bring the community together. You've got urban film skiers, you've got contest guys, you've got guys who you don't really get to hang out with most of the winter, so it's really cool to bring everyone together for one weekend and just get to know everyone and have a good time.
There's people, you know, you got Alex Hall, who just is coming off of like, I don't even know how many first place like big airs and stuff. And then you got, you know, like myself, who I'm just like a rail rat, like I ski street stuff all the time. And like it's bringing everybody together. We all are gonna like view the course in a different way and just make it work for yourself. Like I know coming into this contest for me, like I knew I wasn't gonna be the most technical tricks, but I knew how I ski, and like I was gonna try and translate that to like the course.
It's a pretty funny concept actually to think that a bunch of the free skiers that were competing were skipping a World Cup FIS event in Europe to be in Pennsylvania at a rainy rail event. But it just goes to show you, I think, what core fun events like this mean to the community.
Follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies.
Tom Wallisch here. It's X Games Aspen time, and I'm going to be taking part in a live group video call on Skype during X Games. So please send in any questions or messages you have for me, and I'll be answering some of them, streaming the whole thing live on xgames.com.
Man, I wanna tell you she in love with him, so we ain't saying nothing. You could probably tell she bluffing, cause she kissed you with the mouth. She gave me head with my concussion. Yeah, she blushing, all red. Wanna rush and go to bed. You interrogate that bitch like you the Fed. So she says she in love with a rock star. Wanna smoke my weed, so she asked me where the tops are.